Shalom, shalom, giving honor and praise unto Yah, the creator and the maker of heaven and earth. This is the position of the nation of Israel in reference with the Most High, part 2. Let's go, if you will, to the book of Exodus, or the book of Shemot, chapter 4, verse 22. And it reads as follows, so we can gain an understanding. And thou shalt say unto Paro, thus saith Yah, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. So this right here goes to show you that Israel is the son, even the firstborn son of the Most High. So hold that thought right there, and let's go and see what position the nation of Israel, being the son of the Most High, had. Let's go, if you will, to the book of 2 Kings chapter 17. We are in the book of 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 27. Now, what we're going to read is after the fall of the northern kingdom of Israel and what happened and how the Samaritans had to sit there and get the law and who they got the law from. Let's go once again, 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 27. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, carry thither one of the priests whom ye brought from thence, and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of the God of the land. Then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Beit El, and taught them how they should fear the Most High. So, in order for the Samaritans, the people who the Assyrians brought in the land of Israel after taking out the kingdom of the northern tribes, in order for those Samaritans to know how to serve the Most High, how to respect and fear the Most High, they had to go and get one of the Levites, one of them Israelites, a son of the Most High that was carried away. The nations don't understand how to serve the Most High King. Israel is the teachers of these nations. This is the point in understanding that. Because if our father is the king and we are the son of the king, that makes us a prince. We are the prince of the power. This is part of the position that the nation of Israel has. So now, if you will, let's go, if you will, to the book of Tehillim or Psalms. We're going to go to the book of Psalms chapter 51, verse 15. We are in Tehillim or Psalms 51, verse 15, and it says this: O Yah, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifice, else will I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of Elohim are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart, O Elohim, thou wilt not despise. So that right there, when we reading in the book of Tehillim or Psalms 51, this is speaking about the situation of David's prayer to the Most High after the act of adultery and murder. Point in reading that is when the son of the Most High, the sons of the Most High don't deal correctly, you just can't come before the Father and say, okay, here's my offering, here's my goat, here's my sheep, here's my oxen, here's my 2 turtle doves. You can't do that when you're dealing on a certain level with the Most High. So this is something to be noted and understood. It says the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit. In other words, when you do something incorrect, your conscience that gets at you, that is the sacrifice that is talking about. You see, that's why in part 1 of this presentation, when we went over Isaiah chapter 1, it says the ox knows his owner and the donkey is master's crib, but Israel doth not know. My people do not consider. We still the people of the Most High, even if we are in our undone state. We just have to be that standing army and not the dry bones that Ezekiel talks about. So this is something to be noted and understood. Now let's go, if you will, to the book of the prophet Yeshayahu or Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 21. Isaiah 44, verse 21, and it reads as follows: Remember these, O Jacob, and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me. So this right here goes to show you the position that the children of Israel has with the Most High. Israel is told to remember these kind of things, right? And that Israel is the servant of the Most High. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. So the Redeemer of the nation of Israel is Yah. The Redeemer of the nation of Israel is the Most High. These are the kind of things that we want to be noted and understood in this kind of presentation. The position that the nation of Israel has with the Most High is not like the position the other nations have. And that's why, like the situation with the Assyrians and the Samaritans, they had to go and get an Israelite in the book of Kings in order to be taught anything about the Most High. The nations are not going to teach the truth about who Yah is. The nations come with idolatry. The nations come with atheism. The nations come with lasciviousness. And as Jeremiah 10 says, the ways of the nations are brutish. So that just goes to show you emphatically what it is. All right, now, if we will, brothers and sisters, let's go, if you will, to the book of the same prophet Yeshayahu, Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 18, to collaborate further what we're saying. We are in the book of Isaiah 66, 18, and it says the following. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. And I will set a sign among them, and I will send those that escape of them unto the nations, to Tarshish, to Pool, and Lud, that draw the bow, to Tubal, and Javan, to the isles afar off, that have not heard my fame, neither have seen my glory, and they shall declare my glory among the Gentiles. So what's being stated right here is that the nations, and some of those nations mentioned by name, Tubal and Javan, those are the nations of Japhet, the European people. You understand? And some of the other nations that we see right here, Pool and Lud, some of them are people like the Lydians, and some of those other ones are some of the Hamitic nations. A lot of them never heard of the fame and of the glory of the Most High Yah. Israel is the custodian to sit there and bring the truth about who Yah is, not the other way around. So this goes to show you the position that the nation of Israel have with the Most High Yah. Next, if we will, like to go to the book of Tehillim or Psalms 147 verse 19, so we can gain an understanding concerning this kind of subject. We are in the book of Tehillim or Psalms 147, 147, pardon me. We are in Psalms 147 verse 19, and it reads as follows, so we can gain an understanding concerning this kind of matter. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Hallelujah. So this right here shows you the nations do not, have not, and will not know, like Israel does, who the Most High is, because they were not given the statutes, the laws, and the commandments, like the nation of Israel. The position that the nation of Israel has is to be a light unto the nations. You understand? So this is why we read earlier about being the son of the Most High, about being the children of the Most High. Okay? Let's go to and collaborate this. Psalms 148, we're going to go in verse 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Hallelujah. Now, brothers and sisters, this particular point right here, it says he exalteth the horn of his people. His people is who? The children of Israel. The praise of all his holy ones, of all his saints, even for the children of Israel. Meaning that when it says the word even, it means especially the children of Israel. So let that be noted and understood. It's not saying that the whole world knows who the Most High is, even the children of Israel too. No, that word even, E-V-E-N in there, means specifically the children of Israel. So that way there could be no misunderstanding about what's going on. It says, he hath exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Hallelujah. So let's know and understand what people was near and dear unto the Most High. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 5, so we can gain an understanding concerning this kind of subject. Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 5. All right, so we can gain an understanding with this aspect. And here's what it says. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Most High my God commanded me, that you should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great that hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Most High our King is, whensoever we call upon him for? So what's being stated is what? What nation is there so great that have the Most High so nigh or near unto them, as the Most High Yah Eloheinu is our God unto us as the children of Israel? As pointed out before on Maccabees TV, may the elder rest in peace, Ben Ami, and the movement that he made about going into the land of Israel, Yah Elohim blessed him more than Amun-Re blessed Ashur-Kwezi taking a trip to Egypt and coming back to the ghetto. So that's something to be noted and understood. It says what? For what nation is there so great? Egypt, ain't it? Who hath Elohim so nigh unto them, as Yah Eloheinu is, and all things that we call upon him for. So this is something to be noted and understood. The gods of the nations are not like the God of the nation of Israel. Because, see, when you're dealing with all these other nations and their idols and their gods and so forth, and the attributes that they assign to their gods, sometimes they call upon the wrong God according to their own culture. So you don't have that problem in Israel. Okay, so let that be noted and understood. Let's go to Isaiah 45, verse 17, if we will. The book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17. All right? And it says as follows. But Israel shall be saved in the Most High with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. But Israel shall be saved in the Most High with an everlasting salvation. For thus saith Yah that created the heavens, Elohim himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am Yah, and there is none else. I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I said not unto the seed of Jacob, seek ye me in vain. I, Yah, speak righteousness. I declare things that are right. Assemble yourselves and come, draw near together. Ye that escaped of the nations that have no knowledge, that set up the wood of their graven image, and pray unto a God that cannot save. Tell ye, and bring them near. Yea, let them take counsel together. Ye have declared, who have declared this from ancient time? Who have told it from that time? Have not I, Yah, and there is no God else beside me, a just God and a Savior. There is none beside me. Look unto me, and be ye saved, all the ends of the earth. For I am Elohim, and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is going forth out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return, that unto me, meaning unto Yah, every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall swear. Surely one shall say, in Yah have I righteousness and strength, even to him shall men come, and all that are incensed against him shall be ashamed. In the Most High shall all the seed of Israel be justified, and shall glory. So this is very important in concluding this particular subject. I wanted to end out with that part because about the position that the nation of Israel have with the Most High. In concluding that particular part, in the book, as we read, brothers and sisters, the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 25, emphatically says what? In the Most High shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory. So why is it then that they try to push the concept of atheism? Is because they don't want us to call upon Yah Eloheinu, the Lord our God, the Most High our power, being the Son of the Most High. They want to sit there and tell us not to deal with the Father. There's a reason why they're saying that. Because they know the position that we hold with the Most High. So if they can give us a concept that makes us think that we're separated from the Father, or a concept that says that the Most High doesn't exist, they can sit there and be at more comfortable and upon their lees. L-E-E-S. So now, just want to sit there and state emphatically, Israel will return. This will be the whole messianic and non-messianic thing, eventually Israel is just going to come together. The Most High will reign alone and set up who he will choose of the seed of David to reign over the house of Israel on a human level. So on that, just want to say shalom, peace.